Hello everyone, hello and welcome to the pre-season championship on TSR tonight on Algarve, which is a very cool track. I hope you're all doing well. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. I was actually managing my own stream and stuff in my life. So I was a bit busy. Tonight we are on Algarve. This is a new championship. The pre-season championship. Let's take a look at it right now. The pre-season championship where we're racing tonight on Algarve, next week on Fuji, then on Paul Ricard and on Interlagos, a small championship of 4 races. That's not a big championship, but that's a cool championship to have before a real season. That's also why we don't have many drivers tonight. We have a 16 driver who joined the championship. Only in GT3. It was supposed to be a multi-championship, but it was cancelled due to the lack of driver. So now it's only GT3s. But good GT3s and good driver we have tonight. Fun drivers. So who do we have tonight? We have... I'm sorry, I'm just clicking button on the side. I really have a lot of stuff to do. Who do we have tonight? Sorry. I need to check that. So tonight we have Axon. Alan Axon, who's called Axon. Chris Dekisen, E. Pourquoi? Why E? E. Mike Landrette. Ted Tuffey. Eduardo Daroca. Scott Warner. Oh, a lot of new names actually. John Castle. Hashtag 9814. Abel Nushi, one of the usual. Jonas Nofel. Oh, do we have the 2 Nofel? No, we only have Jonas. Xander Wiesing, Anthony Smith, Richard Vilma, and Lorne Martin within the pit. And also Jorge Pina within the pit too. I hope they're joining, that we are not 12 racing. But if they're not, too bad. So tonight, I am right now looking at Mr. Xander Wiesing. We're going to take a lap with him because we have to learn the track. Don't forget about that. I shall put the map of the track, even if it's behind the thing. Remove the tower and put the onboard HUD instead and put the camera inside the Mr. Xander Wiesing. Not inside him, but inside his car. Put it on the roof so we can see the track well. And we do that just as it's past the start-finish line, so that's a very good idea. So this track is a very good track with a weird braking zone and the first corner where you go down like that and you brake at the end of the down part. Then to the right, then another right corner, full speed, and then big braking for a very slow hairpin to the right, which is followed by the uphill and a corner to the left where it's very easy to spin your car because of the change in denivellation. But Xander does it very well. Then you arrive on a big braking and a second hairpin. Very slow corner, 60 km/h as you can see. And then a little brake on the left, which is full speed. A corner in 2 apex, one exterior and second apex with big braking. It's 2 corners, but I treat it like 1 corner. And then once again a downhill and a lot of elevation change on this map, on this track, sorry. And then big braking there, which is blind when you are inside the car. We're above the car so we can see a bit further, but it's a blind braking spot. And then more left and more pretty much blind corner because of all the deviation change. It's a very tight hairpin to the left. And then you go to the third to last corner technically. Well, no, second to last. A long right corner, and no, normally it's full speed. I think he can keep, no, it costs a bit in the middle. He can't keep it full speed all the way to the end. I think I may have driven a slower car last time I drove on here, there. All the way to the start-finish line where we started. So that was 1 lap of the Algarve racetrack. And that was actually the pole position lap right now, 144.4 by Mr. Xander Wiesing. I'm going to remove the track map. We don't need it when we are just doing commentary. I'm sorry, by the way, I don't have the Twitch chat right now, so if you... there's nobody, so that's cool. Well, not nobody, but there's nobody speaking. So, Xander doing a little spinneroo. We got the spin in pole in 144.4, 145.4 for Eduardo. And the slowest one is Kurt Warner right now, 152.6. John Castle says he was doing 250 in chat earlier, but he meant 150, not 250. He of course meant 150. I need to close that, I don't need it anymore. Poof. What we have right now is everyone doing their quali lap. We have a lot of drivers I know, some drivers I don't know. A new livery for Jonas and a new car for Jonas. Okay. That is quite cool, I have to say. I'm sorry if I get cough a bit. I'm a bit under the weather, and when I say a bit, I mean a lot under the weather. You may see me, you may hear me cough. Quite a lot. Oof. There is still a bit of quality to go. I didn't put the session info, sorry, get that right now. Only 11 minutes of quality. They have time to improve, though Xander seems like he doesn't want to. Jonas is in third position right now, which is really good. He's back to the pit, and I think he's going to come back out. Also, let's do the quality info so you can see the name of the driver. Of course, he goes back. Richard Vinema in a very funky BMW. Fuck. Sorry. A very funky BMW, Richard Vinema. He's doing good right now. He's in 7th position. 146.8. He's already up 0.15 on his lap, so he may actually get a better position out of that. Be cool. Up. Sorry, I still have something to do, and then I'm back to you guys. Oh, he stopped! Mr. Richard Vilma didn't beat his time. He was nearly there to beat his time, but he didn't beat it. Eduardo Taroca is only 0.6 seconds on Alexander Rising, but the gap is still a bit big between everyone. I don't think, apart from Richard Vinima and E, which is Kiss Then E, who are lapping around the same lap time, everyone is quite far away from everyone. So I don't know what we're going to see as battles. Of course, qualification do not reflect lap time in the race. That doesn't mean anything. Because sometimes in the race you get... Some people are not good in quali, like me. I am shit at quali when I do quali. I'm way better when I do on races. I'm better when I follow people and I try to pass. I'm really shit when I'm trying to just set a good lap time. Which is not something I should be proud of, and I am not proud of it. Okay, perfect. Okay, just need to click 2 more buttons on my phone before I am 100% with you. I'm sorry about that, guys, but I have something very urgent to do. And that's done. Okay. When we see Scott going backward into the sand pit, doing a little bit of sandcasting. Sandcasting, it's a new verb, okay? So in Lapi, we have Eduardo and Alan really close in lap time too. We have one guy in the 144, which is Mr. Alexander Wiesing, the only guy in the 144, and he's still going for quali. So he wants to do a better lap. Eduardo Daroca, Alan Axon, and Jonas Nofel are the 3 guys in the 145. Then we have Mike, Scott, Kisden, and Richard in the 146. Per, Tuffy, Anthony Smith in the 147, John Castle in the 148, and Arben Noshi in the 150. I'm surprised Arben Noshi could be getting a bit of better laps. Oh, wait a minute, is he driving a BMW? Arben Noshi left his usual McLaren for a BMW. That's why he's not doing very well, because he's not used to the car. And the 2 last guys we see, Lord Martin and Jorge Pinilla, are actually not racing tonight, I think. Just some people who did not sign off. I'm going to put the phone as... because I cannot see the... I cannot see the chat of the stream when I'm in Le Mans Ultimate, because my left monitor is entirely taken by the stream manager. Because that's how this thing is done. I need to go on... Yes, exactly. I need to go on my phone to get the chat. So if someone wants to talk to me, if you want to say hello, do not hesitate to say hello. You can say it on the chat and I will see it now. Now we have a bit of a gap between everyone. Alexander did not beat his time yet. He's not beating his time again. Eduardo may be beating his time actually. Look at him. Oh no, bit of a late. He went a bit too fast in the corner, I think. The SRP Porsche of Eduardo Daroca. Oh, losing lots, losing a lot. Yeah, no, that's a done lap. Still 5 minutes to go though, so he still has time. I'm excited for next week, because next week is Fuji and it's a track I love. I did commentary on Saturday on this track on another channel in French. And despite the small amount of car we have one Ferrari, one Porsche, and a BMW. We have a lot of BMW. Oh wait, that's a BMW, right? Oh, that's a Lexus. Sorry, the Lexus. Another Porsche. Mike Landret is in, I don't know what. In a Lamborghini. A McLaren. A Mercedes. Do we actually have all the type of cars? BMW. Mercedes. Do we have all the GT3 represented tonight? That would be cool. I would like that. Is Eduardo beating his time? Still not. 4 minutes to go. 2 or 3 more laps to go. So for those who are new, I don't know if we have anyone new on the stream tonight. Just a little reminder that we are the TSR, Transatlantic Sim Racing community. They do championship every Monday. They are looking for drivers. So if you want to join, just go on TSR on the sim grid and you will have all the info. You go to this community there on sim grid, you will get all the info. And I myself tonight, I am Gus the Blood, I am your commentator for tonight. I am French, that's why my accent is silly. And also I am a writer and illustrator of fantasy novel and fantasy role-playing game, which has nothing to do with sim racing. But I am also a very big racing enthusiast and race car enthusiast too. So I'm doing commentary. I used to do sim racing, but I'm a bit tired now and I don't have time to practice. So I do commentary instead. But if you are interested in my stuff I do, as in if you want to see my drawings, my stuff I sell and etc., you can click on this link. So I did the advertisement of everyone now. Well, we have 2 minutes to go and nobody is beating that time. Actually, Alan Axon may... Oh. No. Yes. 0.2 seconds up on his first sector. 0.18 actually. If he does 0.5 seconds, he may get P2. Oh, that's not... yeah, that's going well. That's going very well for him. I hope that was not a late braking. That was a bit of a late braking. Still beating his time, but maybe not enough to get P2. Oh no! Well, that definitely won't be enough to get P2 then. Jinxed by the stream! I am sorry, Mr. Axon. And Axon was a strong contender last championship. I think who won? I don't remember who won the last championship. Let me check it out. Winter Series, last championship. Result. Standing. It was Xander Uising who won it. In front of Nigel Wood, who's not there tonight in the championship. Eduardo Daroca third, who's there in second place there. And Alan Axon finished 4th in the last championship. Behind him was Simon Steele, who is not there. Fabian Nemeth, who is not there. Rajiv Kalsi, who's not there. Mike Landrette, who is there. We had the same amount of people last championship, but we didn't have some new face and we had some people who didn't join back. So qualifying is over in 0.2 minutes, actually 20 seconds is 0.3 minutes, but in 20 seconds, that's what I wanted to say, yes. Oh, 1 second bit, oh! Eduardo Daroca will get pole right at the end. He just has to not fuck up. He says minus 1 second. No, it's not. Why does it say minus 1 second? On the top right, I think it's fucked up. Because if he does a 143, it will be... I mean, he's doing a very good lap right now. Come on. That was the last corner. Will he be in the 143? No, 144. 144.9. He made a better lap, but sadly was a bit too far from winning. I was a 1 second improvement. Yeah, that thing at the top right is actually garbage. I'm going to actually remove it. The little time panel on the top right. Boop. There we go. We're going to check the starting order because we can see it now. So, on the first row tonight, in first position, Xander Huizing. In second position, Eduardo Daroca. On the second row tonight, we have Alan Axon and Jonas Nofel. On the third row tonight, we have Mr. Mike Landrette and Kisden E. On the 4th row tonight, we have Anthony Smith and Scott Warner. And on the 5th row tonight, we have Richard Vinema and Pertuffe. And in the 6th row, we have John Castle and Arben Nashi. And on the 7th row, we have people who are not going to race because they didn't even qualify. So they are not Lon Martin and Jorge Pineda. And unless they didn't want to qualify, I don't think we're going to see them. That is what we're getting tonight on the racetrack. 1 minute they have to prepare. I'm sorry I'm sneezing a lot, but I'm sick. And I have to work tomorrow. I don't want to. 1 minute to prepare. And they will be racing for 1 hour and 15 minutes in the beautiful weather of Portugal. We are in the south of Portugal, near Africa. So the weather is often nice and hot. They're all on track right now, apart from the two who are not going to join. We are just missing Scott Warner. Scott Warner will be starting from the pit. He's not... Yeah, he will be starting from the pit. He didn't prepare his car in time. So if he starts, it's from the pit. Right now we are looking at Xander Wissing. Do not look at what Xander Wissing. Let's look at someone else. Let's look at the back of the first row, so we can see everyone almost. There is not a lot of driver tonight, so we'll try to make a point to not miss any battle. Don't go to the pit, little John Castle. Oh, that was Richard Vinema, sorry, not John Castle. Smith, sorry, Anthony Smith. My God, my brain. And it's going to go soon. Really soon. And it will be no. Yes, let's go. Warner starting from the pit, of course. Is he actually starting? Yes, he is. You can see him come from the pit there. No drama on this first corner. Everyone made it through. Xander keeps the lead. Eduardo Daroca is still behind, but a bit far away. Yes, Jonas Nofel attacking him. And Alan Axon just behind. Alan Axon lost a place. He was third, right? Yes. Alan Axon lost a place there. And look at Xander running away in the front. He's nearly 1 second in the front already. Also, I want the gap to next so I can see who's having a battle. We have Scott Warner started from the pit, but he's there. He's just behind. Good to see what we have. Some Anthony Smith's battle there. He just got overtaken by Richard Widmer and Pertuffe in front. Was battling with Kisden E, the new driver. And he lost that battle. He has a blue car, okay. Blue Mercedes. I will ask, by the way, after the race, I will ask the driver to not change livery for the remaining of the championship. Because if they change livery, I don't recognize them. Right now, everyone has a pretty different livery, so it's easy to recognize them all, apart from the true McLaren. And I'd like it to stay that way. A big gap between everyone already, except from John Castle, who's just behind Arben Nashi. John Castle is streaming his race, but I don't remember the... I'll give you the link next week. He is streaming his point of view. And he placed inside from the inside from very far away. But that was clearly not an attack. Arben Nashi, despite being at the back of the pack, is an experienced driver. He's been doing a lot of championship zone now, so he knows when someone is doing a fake attack or not, so he was not surprised by this. But in the meantime, Aben-Nashi is the one going to overtake. Look at him on the braking there, on the inside of the hairpin. And a bit of traction loss made him start the straight a bit slower. Too bad, he's just in behind Richard Venema. Oh, John going a bit wide. Josh, sorry, Josh. Not John, Josh. I know we have a battle to not be towards the last places. Aben-Nashi going. Oh, we have a battle at the front too. Alan Axon attacking on Jonas Nofel. He was faster in quali. He wants his third place back. I'm not drunk, right? He was in front of quali, yes. Alan doing very well, but he just lost a bit of time. Ah, I heard a car crash, or is that me? I'm hearing weird noise, but I don't see any car crash. That dog is actually losing a bit of time. He was a bit further away, but now it's 2.3 seconds. That's to say that Eduardo and Dander are a bit on their own right now. They're running away. It would be a battle for third place. You see, since Alan is coming back on Jonas. Come on, little car. He's not back yet. Aben-Nashi is very close to Richard. We have two battles at the same time. It's quite hard. Oh, Abel is not close anymore. He just went for a little drift. He's back to Alan. And Kisden is also very close to Michael Andret. We have a bit of battles. I mean, it's not... They took a bit... Oh, yeah, yes. We have people catching up on people. Everywhere on the track. And I have to say the battle between Alan Axon and Jonas Nofel will be quite hard because best lap of both of them, they are 1,000 of a second apart. Oh, not anymore. They just beat it. Too bad. But quite funny. Some driver fighting here. Oh, Anthony Smith. Ah, Pertuffet. Kisen is pan. Kisen is pan. Does he have damage? No, he's just back on track. Very cool looking car, but oh, Pertuffet and Anthony Smith fighting. I just missed that. Oh, I said I was not going to miss any battle. They're still not. They're not side by side. Pertuffet done the job, did do the job, and the Viking is now in front. I'm saying that because he has a Viking on the... Oh, he has a Viking instead of return his car. But Anthony is still not far away. Look at him going wide. Try to get the most advantage as he can. But Pertuffet is using a tighter line. That's a cool cam, but it does not allow us to see the fight very well. Oh! They're side by side now! Contact! That's on you, Pertuffet! He was there, you turned on him, happily. Nobody crashed, but... Will he get him on the slipstream? The Mercedes is a good straight line speed car, as far as I remember. And he goes on the inside on braking, goes in, but he stays behind. Anthony Smith's back in front. And oh, Pertuffé on the brake, braking, big dive. But way too hard on the dive, mate. And no, you will have to defend against Richard Vinema. That dive was way too hard. And Richard... Oh! Pertuffé messed up! He messed up, he went a bit wide, and now he's beyond Richard Vinema. After fighting for Anthony Smith for P6, he's now trying to get back to P7. And Arben Nashi is just behind. Arben is doing very well. He started towards the back and he's catching back up. I even think he gained... how many gained? Oh, Pertuffé back in the front. Yeah, Nashi gained 3 spots. He's the one who gained the most spots right now. Yeah, it's not a good place to be, Pertuffé. That was not a good place to be to overtake. I don't think he's used to plan an attack. He's just making it as he goes. Because some corners, you know, if you go on the outside, on the inside on some corner, you will be on the outside on another corner. I know if he attacked now, it would be a good move, but he's a bit far away. He didn't make it in time. The harder thing in his position right now is to not lose patience. Because he knows he can be on par with Richard Vinema and Anthony Smith. But right now, because he's using a bit of patience, he's trying a bit too hard to catch up, I think. And Axon is getting close to Jonas Nofel too. Then he's 0.5 seconds away. Sadly, Pertuffé is falling back. And because of that, Arben Nashi is catching up. Whoa, what do we see? That was Anthony Smith who went for a little spin. He's starting again now. On board with Arben Nashi right now and his Beamer. He tried an attack on the last corner, didn't do it. And now he's a bit back behind. Oh, we have a fight for not last too. Scott Warner is fighting to not be last anymore. After starting from the pit, he caught up on Josh Castle. Josh Castle was quite a good quality compared to what he was saying on the Discord. But now he's not keeping the rhythm in race. The pace is not his forte. Yeah, look at Scott. He's very close. The race, the fight for not last. I love that. Oh, a bit wide, Scott. Bit wide. I hope he doesn't get a penalty from that. Scott. Yeah, his best last time is actually 1.2 seconds faster than Josh. So he should not worry. Oh, may not know that. Oh, Josh went a bit wide, leaving the room open for Scott to go in front. So Josh is now in last place. But that doesn't mean anything. There's still 1 hour of racing to go. And being last does not mean staying last when there's 1 hour left. Oh, look at Pertefe doing some mistake on pressure. While the cool looking BMW of Kristen is catching right back up, flashing his light. Oh, and losing it. He lost it a bit, allowing Aben Nashi to overtake. After nearly overtaking Pertefe, Kristen got overtaken by Aben. Aben in 7th place right now. It's really cool. Scratching my back. I need to buy one of these back scratchers. He's catching back up, Kristen. Oh, and now it's Aben doing a little mistake in the corner, allowing Kristen E to try and close it. Look how close they are. That's totally missed the apex. Still faster than Aben though. Wider line, miss the apex. I wonder what kind of lap time we'll do in this game on that track. Because I remember being in the 44s in Assetto Corsa Competizione. Oh! Oh! Oh, the contact was really close. Aben brake way too much there. He stopped the car. Oh, and now it goes very wide, allowing Kristen to pass in front. Yeah. Huh? Kristen slow down to let him pass. And Anthony Smith is passing them both. What the fuck is happening there? Richard in the pit. It's a bit early to go to the pit, Richard. Anthony Smith passed both of them. To be fair, he's around half a second a lap faster than Kristen and 1 second faster than Aben. Kristen lost a place. Ah, Kristen went to... Oh, I didn't see the crash. Is his car broken? Ah, DNF for Kristen. Big crash, broken car. That's sad. It was a good start for him and it was a good fight. And he got a GNS. GNF, not GNS, sorry. So now everyone was fighting is far away from each other. Apart from Aben Nashi, who just totally overshot the braking there. Oh, I know which car is not represented, the Aston. There is no Aston Martin on track. Yeah, right now Xander Wissing, the leader of the race, is just chilling. His best lap is 145.0. The second best lap of the race is Eduardo Daroca, 145.8. So he's 0.8 of a second faster a lap than P2. And then everyone did laps in 146. We have a couple of 147 and a 149. I wonder what he's doing wrong, because he said earlier he just got new pedal to this driver. What's that? Oh no. I can't see stuff, okay. Yeah, the gap is widening between everyone right now. There's a high possibility we're going to see just everyone racing on their own until the end of the race. But that's not true actually, because Scott Warner is catching up. He's not catching up. He has the same pace as Arben Nashi, but Arben is more random in his pace. That's actually the problem of Arben Nashi. He can do very well, but not consistently. Ooh. Warner just behind. Mike Landret just behind. Mike Landret who laps 1 second faster than them. Let's see what kind of lap time he does there in his Lamborghini. He's the only Lamborghini on track. Also, yes, I don't know if I said it, but Alan Axon overtook Jonas Nofel, and I missed it. 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48.2. Okay, that was not a good lap. So maybe he won't catch up. But Drago. Oh, I know the fight is back between Arben and Anthony. Arben Nashi catching up on Anthony Smith. Gluing brake. On the BMW of Arben. Up. 0.4 seconds behind, 50 minutes to go. .5 seconds. We are at lap 12, right? I think. Mike may have damage to not be as fast as he used to be, I don't know. But he's not gaining right now where he should be. Arben lost a bit of time and he's back to 1 second behind. Let's check some random stuff, shall we? The fuel is okay. Why can't I see their tire? I think they're all in medium tire. I've got all of that. The variation in lap, I think, 3%. Oh no, the fight, that's the fuel they're using. 3.5% fuel per lap. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, press the wrong button. Ah, Ben, back on Anthony's mix again? He comes back on Anthony and then he loses something and he has a lot of scrub damage at the front. And Ben, you're breaking the car. I know, it's arming normally. But I do like the joke. I think in 10 minutes we're going to see some stand. Also, if I remember well, yeah, Nashi and Tuffet did very well. They gained 5 spots each. Landret and Vinima lost a lot, and Castle gained 1. And yeah, Vinima went to the pit already, but he will have to go again. And what tire did they choose? All the same medium tire, of course. I have nothing else to choose. Weirdly, nobody is on wet tire. The track also, if we press escape, we saw earlier. The track is at 48 degrees and the air 32 degrees. So it's a bit of a hard race. Ooh, I've been going wide. Scott Warner catching up thanks to that. Remember that Scott Warner started last. He's not the fastest, his laps are not fast, but they're very consistent apparently. And because of that, he has the same best lap time that Arben, but he's still catching up because Arben do quite a lot of mistakes when Scott is just sticking to his line. Ooh, nice spice from Scott. From far away, it was not even a dive. That is very nicely done from Scott Warner. Arben moving a bit to show like he's attacking, trying to set up a bait maybe. But the bait didn't work. And now the Mercedes. This big grid, it's going to see how much the BMW can catch up. And plot twist, I don't think he can much, but they're really close in lap time actually. Best lap time. So who knows? I mean, the best lap time of Scott Warner is 147.609 and Abenashin 147.664. There's 0.05 seconds between them. Well, 0.06 or something, but yeah. No, 5.6, sorry. But yeah, so that's very close lap time. But Arben is less consistent, I think, because he's losing ground a bit. Look at the ranking, and I think only the pit stop will change something. Let's follow someone we did not follow at all. Eduardo da Roca. Eduardo is 6 seconds behind P1 and 9 seconds in front of P2. Eduardo sits in a nice place. But I know that if he just keeps his rhythm, he will be at least second place. Of course, you have to do a good pit stop for that too. Yeah, we're seeing John Castle going to the pit. I don't think he has damage, I think he's just going to the pit normally to refuel his car. Because we are around the time where it will be, we are nearly midway through the race. We are 10 minutes from being midway through the race actually. Okay, a bit less than 10. And we also have Jonas Nofel going to the pit. The young driver in a Porsche. He's doing way better than in his first championship right now. They still have 40% of fuel. I think actually Richard Venema can finish the race. Nobody else going to the pit because 40% of fuel, you don't need to go now. I would actually go for a splash and dash only at the end. I would not go before. Because 40% of fuel, which means I can go all the way to 15 minutes left. Cool car off. The cool TSR camo car off Richard Venema. Because Richard Venema is one of the organizers of the championship. So he has a TSR car. Oh, Mike Landred catching up on Arben Nushi right now. It should be a short fight, but it should be an interesting one. Will the big Lambo catch up enough? Yep, he's catching up even in the straight. He's far away for the slipstream, but he had a better exit on the last corner. .6 seconds behind. Oh, he's going for it. A bit of a dive, but actually, Arben Nushi have been a good boy and stayed on the outside. So Mike did the move and quite fast actually, quite easily. I didn't think that would be so fast on Arben Nushi. But it was. You have Anthony Smith closing in on Pertufeo too. And actually overtaking Pertufeo as we join because Pertufeo went a bit off the track. Smith taking the 4th spot there. Nothing for 10 minutes and suddenly 2 people fight each other. 4 people fight each other. Anthony doing very well. Yep, Mike is running away from Arbandashi, but it's not surprising since he's 1 second faster a lap. Nothing much happening right now, but people who should go to pit. Drive-through penalty for Pertefeuille. Oh, that's not good. Quarter Horner is the only one with 23% of fuel. Everyone has way more. All the way to 67. On the side, Kisden, the new guy, gave up too because he was having a good race. But suddenly he launched himself into a wall, I think. I don't think there was someone pushing him. And of course it made him lose. Not laugh, lose. Fuck my brain. No. Hop. Where's the brother? Scott Warner. Ah, Anthony speaking in the pit. Oh! Everyone in the pit there. Anthony and Pertefeuille. People are starting to go to the pit. Je ne saurais jamais pourquoi. Oh, sorry, I just spoke French. I'm a bit tired, and when I'm tired, I go to French. To be fair, I'm tired all the time lately. It's like I'm exhausted of life. I'm tired of life. Everyone being 2 seconds, even look at the back of the pack, everyone is 10 to 20 seconds apart. What do I do with that? I blame the track. I blame the Portuguese. Why? I don't know. All I know is that Mike is in a good place to catch up on Scott Warner too. Jonas Nofel, he went for the pit stop, I think. I missed that. I missed Jonas Nofel. No, I didn't miss that. Dog battery tight. So now he's catching up, of course, on the people who are slower than it. Than him. Oh. He went for the slide there. He's sliding a lot. Did he mess up his pit stop? Did he put rain tire? Or it's just because the tire are still cold and he's a bit too enthusiastic on the cold? Because he was about to overtake Anthony's mix and now he's 2.3 seconds away. I wish people would go to the pit so everyone is in the right place again. That is very There's a 40-second gap between the 4 first and the 5th one. The 6th one, sorry. No, the 3 first and the 4th one. But this Cutwater go to the pit? No, it did not, right? No, it's doing no. The 40-second gap was actually legit. Jonas already back on Anthony Smith. Let's go. In quite a while in the pit. We have to see people go to the pit soon. Okay, Jonas Nofel best lap time is only 0.1 second in front of Anthony Smith. In my brain I was there thinking, yeah, he's a way faster driver, but it's actually no. In best lap they are pretty equivalent. I missed the move. I closed my eyes 1 second to scratch them because they're a bit irritated. And I missed the move. How the fuck did I miss that? I know that the tires are well warm enough. And his car is set up as it's going. Jonas Nofel is back on a mission to be back in the top 4. I think he's the only one at this... Yeah, okay. He's the only one at this stage to have taken a pit stop. That means that in front of him, he may gain 2 places. Maybe 3 places. Perfect. I'm confused. Jonas Nofel did take 1 pit stop, right? They still have 22% of fuel left. Of course they're going to wait. They're going to try to to open the gap. To do a pit stop, safely knowing they're going to stay first after the pit. So anyway. We have 10 drivers. 11 drivers, sorry. But Aben Nashi is in the pit. No! Aben Nashi gave up. He was doing well at one point. Oh. We started 12 drivers and we finished 10 drivers. There we go. Ah, Pertuffet in the pit. Going to see others, I think. Will Mike Landret go? No. She's not going. But pit stop is a bit long. He's going very far behind now. That's a long pit stop. What is he doing? Big gap between every rope. Well, Pertuffet will finish last if he continues like that. But John Castle is coming. Is he stuck in the pit box? Pertuffet still in the pit, still in the box. Only Arben Nashi is behind him, but he's staying in the pit, so... I'm confused what's happening. Because his car didn't have damage, so he must have fucked up a strategy or something. 8% of fuel. Okay. Remove this ugly in-lane overlay. The gaps are really wide. Pertuffet finally out of the pit, but with a 56 second gap between him and Castle. And he's 2 seconds faster a lap, but that won't be enough in 30 minutes. That won't be enough at all. Sorry. Oh, big mess up by Pertuffet there. Did he also mess up his speed? I don't know. But yeah, there was a strategy problem, and he's still going. He's going to finish the race, of course. Come on, you have to go, you. Eduardo and Xander are going next lap. They're using 3.5% of fuel each lap. They will have to go. Make my... I tipped my phone over. Oh, there we go. Come on, I want to see things change. That's an easy win for Xander right now. If his pit stop end up going well, he just get an easy win. Even if he drive 0.5 seconds slower than he normally does, he will still gain time and be first. Yeah, he's going. And I think Eduardo is going to follow him. He's not. I'm really surprised by Eduardo not going to the pit, but maybe he has one more lap in his car? Okay, yes, he has one more lap. And then Mike and Jonas. But Mike will have to go. Xander behind Alan Axon, up. And the race leader is back on track. Eduardo Daroca going to the pit now, soon, I think. But where is he? He has one left corner. A bit under the tearness of nothing happening, because right now Weezing is back on track. He's 13 seconds behind Axon and Daroca, but Axon and Daroca can go to the pit yet. That was a long stop by Xander though. But it seems that he's back as fast as ever. Ah, Daroca finally in the pit. Will his pit stop be slower than Xander, and will he gain a bit of time thanks to that? I see a car on the side. I don't know anymore what I'm seeing. Yeah, his pit stop is way slower. Xander is there. He's going to go back on track. Xander will just overtake. Ah, that's sad. Yeah. Just have an Axon to go to the pit now. We just have Alan Axon who didn't go to the pit yet. And Mike Landret. And they will have to go because right now they are at 3 and 4% of fuel. So Alan is going this lap, I think. So big corner. And to the pit. Big braking. And he stopped. More than clear that Xander would be in front. He's already 10 seconds in front of Eduardo, which was the gap he had before the time ski, before the pit stop. He had 11 seconds, now he has 9. Not really. Wait a minute. Yeah, okay, he has 9. Oh. I'm looking at numbers and all. McLandret finally in the pit. Which means that everyone went, right? Yeah, everyone went but Abanashi is in the pit. Ooh, sorry. I misclicked. Everyone is very far away, there's 21 minutes left. Mike Landret restarting behind Jonas, which is logical. So the order of things has come back with fucking gaps. Look at the gap between Alan Axel and Jonas Nofel. 50 seconds, what the fuck? How did they manage that? They're racing the same lap time. I'm going to go to the toilets a little bit. I'm coming back. Sorry everyone, I had to go to the toilets. What changed since I went? I don't think much because... yeah, nothing. Apart from the fact that Mike Landret is only 3 seconds away from Jonas Nofel, making it the closest gap. I know Mike right there. Jonas surely has fucked up a lap or two. Where am I? Here. Apparently we have one viewer on the stream. Are you one of the people racing or are you someone else? Tell me your story if you can. Four seconds, actually Andret is losing some time. The gaps are insane. I've rarely seen a race where everyone is so far away from each other. I mean, the smallest gap is 4 seconds. Then we have 8 seconds, and then afterward, everyone is at least 10 seconds away from everyone. I mean, unless someone crashes by himself, or while overtaking back marker, maybe, there is absolutely nothing that will change until the end of the race. Okay. Everyone is doing. I mean, I'm saying let's be clear there. I'm saying for me it's a bit annoying because there's nothing happening, but everyone is doing its best. They are all driving very well. And to be fair, some people are really improving as the race go. Like John Castle has been improving a lot. And he's not last, I mean, he has 3 people behind him. Pineda and Martin didn't join the race at all, but Nushi and Tuf did join the race. Nushi and DNF. And Tuf did a very long pit stop and is behind. Allowing John Castle to finish in the top 10 out of 14, of course, well, out of 12 actually. But he's not doing very bad, and his best lap time has been improving. And Pertefeuille goes back to the pit. Oh, that's sad. Well, he knows he can't finish last. He can't finish further down the road, actually. Would it be a long pit stop? Is it damage? I don't think it's damage. Car looks brand new. I think I put... No. I put some camera. I can't go next and previous car. I forgot to configure that. I should have, it would be useful. Since there's nothing happening, let's look at the custom livery of some people. Since we have a camera for that. Richard Venema has a very funky camo livery with TSR written in big. If you can read this, you are too close. That's not how you do it, mate. I will show you what message to put on the back of your car. That is way too classical and normal to put. I'm disappointed. You have an Iron Leaks Mercedes looking good, Scott Warner. Anthony Smith in a Richard Mille normal livery on the McLaren. Mike Landret Iron Links livery on the Lamborghini. A custom livery with a lot of little trompe-l'œil, as we say, of kind of optical illusion for Jonas Nofen. Nothing is written on it. He has the front entirely broken though. He has nothing written on it. Anaxon has a rocket. Unlimited Motorsport. I don't even know if that's a normal livery or a livery made. Looks like a normal livery, to be fair. Eduardo Daroca in the SRP livery. That's his team, and he's doing very well right now. He's doing second in the championship. Alexander is just on his grey Ferrari, the usual one. The Richard Mille. Yeah, we can also look at the people who gave up, but... Oh. Yellow livery for... Normal yellow livery of DMV for Arben. Oh, that would be a good Porsche to see on the track. It's a good looking Porsche. I'm sad. Lon Martin. Ah, the counter stripe. Oh. What a nice play on Ward. That's a custom one, right? I know I'm sad he didn't join the race. And of course, the very cool livery, that's my favorite by far, of Kristen E. Funny because I'm in free move right now, but I think I can. We can nearly look at the entire track from here. Look, starting there, going right, they're going back behind there, then coming back up here, and going on this hairpin all the way there, and we'll see the BMW disappear a little bit on the left, and come back on the right. We see come back there. And then it will be up there. We see the BMW come back. All the way up the little hill. And down. That's also a place where you can really see how much denudation there is in on this track. And there, the Nico is left. He's going left. Going right, disappear behind the hill, and you will reappear right there, behind the cameraman. We are supposed to be the cameraman, so why are we in front of the cameraman? Right there. Yellow flag, there's an accident somewhere. Oh, we have Anthony Smith on 3 seconds. Wait, didn't he lose a place right now? I do not know, but you know what? I'm sad Arben Nashi went to the stand because he did very well. He's under overtaking the backmarker. Because if we look at the amount of position gained, then no wait, Warner has way more than that. He started from the stand. He was P11, P12. He didn't gain only 2. Or maybe no, he qualified 8, but he went in P. Okay. But yeah, apart from that, look at the ranking. Alexander Wiesing started first. He's going to finish first. Eduardo Daroca started second, going to finish second. Alan Axon started third, going to finish third. Jonas Doffel started fourth, going to finish fourth. Mike Landret started fifth, going to finish fifth. Scott Warner started eighth, going to finish sixth. That's good. Anthony Smith started 7, going to finish 7. Richard Vinima, he started 9, going to finish 8. Oh! We reach a good point. He's going to the pit. What's happening to Richard? Do we have damage? I don't see damage. Do we have not enough fuel? Not enough fuel! He was out of fuel. He miscalculated his fuel. Oh no, that's because he stopped at the beginning of the race, right? Remember when he went to the pit right at the beginning of the race? Oh, that's really bad for him. Oh. Happily, Josh Castle is a bit too far away. But no, that means... Wait a minute. She gained 1 place, okay. John Castle is the one who did the good stuff there. Started 11, finishing 9. Despite it being his first race in this championship. Pertefe had a lot of problem. I mean, the man went up in the race a lot. He did do some very good fight towards the middle of the pack. Hello there, it says on his car. Well, we didn't look at his car, the Viking car, sorry. Pertufeson. Hello there, General Kenobi. And he has a lot of Viking everywhere. And the Viking hammer. That's a good view. Six minutes to go. They've been racing for 1 hour and 9 minutes. Oh no, it was... What? No, don't tell me otherwise. No, he has enough fuel. What's happening? Too much damage on the front left? No, come on, that's not too much damage. I mean, there's 6 minutes to go. Couldn't he finish it? Wait, with the amount of time he has in front of the... Now, Jonas is going to stay pass in front. Oh... Mike also... Oh, what happened to Eduardo? Scott is too far away. Unless Eduardo spends 1 minute on the pit. 2 minutes on the pit. So Scott is there, okay. So, bye. Tony Smith's also going to finish in front. No, Eduardo! Everyone will have gained 1 spot. And Eduardo is losing all the spots he had. Richard Venema passing now. Not no, sorry, he still has. There's 40 seconds to come. Oh, come on. Come on, he's only 20 seconds behind. No, he's going to finish line. No, Eduardo, you're going to be 8 and... Come on. Josh Castle is also coming. What is he repairing? Did he have that much damage? Yeah, 12 seconds, 11, 10. And Josh Castle doing the best. He's going to finish in front of Eduardo. Eduardo, that race is fucked. There's 3 minutes left and you are in the pit still and you're not coming out. If Pertufe overtake you, you still have 53 seconds because before he does. Let's look at where he's on track. Eduardo is the only driver with Xander Huizing who has the best lap in the 1:45. And he's just coming out now. Okay, yes, time, he would be this. But he's way too far away to catch up on Josh Castle. Despite being 3 seconds faster than him a lap. Only 2 minutes 10 left, so that's 2 laps. I do not know what happened to Eduardo, but I'm very saddened. Yeah, he repaired the damage, so he had too much damage. No, I think he would not have lost that much time if he finished 6 minutes with the damage. That's not possible. I don't think his car was entirely broken, right? Or maybe it was so broken he would actually have had to DNF if he kept rolling. I don't know. Seems a bit weird to me. And he got fueled. He got refueled, which is totally useless. Everyone calculated their fuel fine. Richard and Josh calculated their fuel and Pertefeuille to the liter, and the others are just fine. So now, after this dramatic stop, everyone gained 1 place, and Daruka lost 7 compared to his beginning. So they were all at the starter place, and 10 minutes before the end, because he went to the pit, he changed all of that. So he went to the pit twice, like Tuffet and Venema. So Richard Venema did better because he didn't stay that long in the pit. Yeah, running. Still all in tire, of course. Look at that. The 4 first drivers are in the same lap. And it's very close for Landret to fall out of the lap. And all the others are 1 lap behind at least. He lapped everyone but 3 people. And that's the end of the race. Easy win for Mr. Rising. Really easy win. Going to wait for the next camera and then we're going to go to the finish line. As we see people pass the finish line, I can tell you that we have a lot of DNF. We have 4 DNF out of 14 cars. So let me show you the mid-race result because they are the, I mean, Anthony Smith is a bit, but yeah, no, they're all going to go. So the results are there. Let's show you. Poof. In first place, Xander Weising. In second place, Alan Axon. In third place, Jonas Noffel. In fourth, Mike Landret. In fifth, Scott Warner. Then Anthony Smith. Then it's Richard Venema. Then Josh Castle. And then the big deception of tonight, Eduardo Daruka. Pertuffe in 10, which is the second big deception for me. Arben Nashi 11. Kristen E in 12. And then Jorge and Lorne Martin did not actually join the race. So they are not part of the people who actually joined, went for the little Spinelloni. So everyone. We are going to end the stream there. There is no point to keep going. By the way, that's my first stream of the year and I didn't say Happy New Year to everyone. So Happy New Year. Wait, pouf. Let me do something stupid. Okay, so this is the end. We did the ranking. We saw everyone. I can show you a bit more again. Oof. Congratulations to Xander for the win. Alan Axon in second place. That's quite good. Jonas, a very good third place. That was a very good race. very good race for them as drivers, but a bit underwhelming as a commentator. I hope it will go better next week, and until then, everyone, I bid you farewell. I'm going to leave you on this little Porsche. Oh, that was not planned. Ooh, anyway, the thing is over. So bye everyone, thank you for watching, and see you next week for Fuji. I hope we get more numerous people for Fuji.